Savage Media. Savage Media.
Blessed risings, good afternoon or good evening, depending on where in the world you are tapping in from. You got to keep in mind that QPP Podcast is a global show. And today, on this episode of the Kuna Matata Hour, we will be discussing three men describe how Diddy drugged and scraped them in shocking new lawsuits. Here we go again with that same song. I keep telling you on and on, you're under attack. Black man, you're under attack. I don't know. What else do you need to see? Let's get into it because you need to see something else. Three men have accused Sean Diddy Combs of drugging and scraping them in shocking new lawsuits. The anonymous complainants claim the disgraced music mogul plied them with spiked drinks before attacking them while unconscious. The incidents allegedly took place between 2019 and 2022, according to the documents filed in New York State Supreme Court by lawyer Thomas Giuffra. One of the men who says he used to work for Combs claimed he was scraped by Diddy at a Manhattan hotel before he was threatened to remain silent. Another alleged that his attack was filmed and he was given $2,500 in cash after the incident. The third man claimed Combs and his associates from Bad Boy Records took turns sexually assaulting him at a party in the Hamptons. These complaints are full of lies. We will prove them false and seek sanctions against every unethical lawyer who filed fictional claims against him, Combs' representative said. That's my man. The assaults occurred because Sean Combs is a rich, powerful figure who was able to take advantage by drugging these men. What does that have to do with being rich or powerful, public figure? Really, he was trying to say he's black and he got too much money, yet powerful. You don't want no powerful Negro running around here. You don't want that. Like you gotta be. What about Chad that's on the campus right now? He's drugging plenty of women. He is at the frat parties, and y'all ain't saying nothing. You ain't going after these frats. You ain't shutting them down when you know for a fact that this is happening weekly, right? If not a daily basis on all the frats across the United States, right? And we don't even have to guess. We don't have to try to figure it out. You get allegations every day from the same frats, and you do nothing. But let it be some Negro in the midst, you're on it. It continues. After assaults, he ensured their silence by threatening them and relying on their fear of his power. He said he paid the one. That don't sound like fear. Fear of what? You talking now? Okay, he's in the clink, but don't he still got all the power? Don't he still got all the money? Don't he still got all the associates? Right? Okay, you didn't tell the police nothing. You still ain't telling the police. This was recent, right? 2022. You're not gonna file no criminal charges. It just no criminal charges. You want him to pay for what he did for you, but no criminal charges. Right? Now this don't sound insane, but black people asking for reparations, that's insane. Why would I pay you for somebody you knew? But you know that your people did it. Guilty by association, right? Right? We don't even know cuz did it. It sound like it. Well, we can't get no payments based upon it sound like it. It probably was true. I mean, all these people can't be lying. All these stories ain't lies. Ain't that what y'all say? Then why we can't get a check then? Right? This is long overdue. opportunity for the victims to take the power back after carrying the burden of the assaults in silence for several years. Fam, it's 2024, right? It happened in 2022. That's only 2 years. That's a couple years. A few would be 3. Several is more than 4. This isn't true. You just said with your own words. So why isn't there a civil suit? It wasn't several years ago. It was in 2022. Why wouldn't you? No, there's no criminal? Okay. The claims are the latest lawsuits filed against the embattled rapper, which accuse him of scrape and sexual assault. Combs, 55, remains at blah, blah, blah. In one lawsuit, Combs' former employee states that he has known the musician since 2006 when he was hired to run errands for Combs in his capacity as CEO of Bad Boy Records. He claims that in February 2020, he was at a meeting at the Intercontinental New York Times Square Hotel when Combs poured him an alcoholic drink, which was laced with something that made him feel excessively tired. He alleged Combs told him to take a nap, and when he woke, he found the executive on top of him, scraping him. And you didn't do nothing? You don't fight? Hold on, that's not even your first reaction. So your first reaction was to lay there and to take it. That doesn't sound weird. Okay, I'm just saying you're a straight brother. Somebody on top of you, scraping you. You wake up, you're getting scraped. You know, you even in your delirious state, you're not like, "What's going on? Hold on, get up off me." Nothing. No fight, no scratches, no nothing. You just like, I'm gonna just let them finish. I was just too struck with fear and paralyzed that I didn't do nothing about the pole that was in my booty hole. Nope, I didn't do what? Come on, man. Come on, man. And then you're at the Times Square. Why? You're at a meeting. Then you go lay down? I'm not gonna leave. I felt tired, so I'm not gonna leave. I'm tired, and now I'm gonna go lay in the bed. What? You went to and then why'd you take hold on, you about your business, right? What is you drinking a drink for? And then so you was the former employee and you had been around them since 2006, and by 2020, you ain't heard nothing? 14 years you worked with him and you never heard an iota of how he gets down, nothing that would make you suspect, nothing that would make you say, no, I don't want to lay down, nothing that would make you say, hey, I'm not accepting a drink from this man. I've worked with him for 14 years. But only someone who's never seen an inkling of nothing, who's worked for him for 14 years, right? But everybody knew is what y'all say. Everybody knew. You didn't know. That's why I was leaving the parties early. But you worked hand in hand running errands for 14 years and you never noticed nothing to the point where you trusted taking a drink and laying down. Come on, man. Y'all can't have it every way. Combs said that going to the police will make the plaintiff look like an idiot, and that because Combs, so you didn't go to the police because he said you would look like an idiot? You would look like an idiot, but you tried to fight fam off, so you would have had defense wounds, injuries, plus you could have took the scrape kit, right? That would have showed tearages or something, right? From your buns, since you don't do this stuff regularly, right? I'm assuming you don't regularly have meat in your butthole, right? Okay, right. So assuming that's the truth, wouldn't they be able to tell and see that type of thing? No, that's not a thing. You're not making sense. Yeah, you're going to look like an idiot because I'm Diddy. The plaintiff would never be able to substantiate his claims against Combs. How? How can he do it now then? How is he substantiating them now? He's not, right. So you at least at that point, you may have had some evidence. You would have had skin underneath the fingernails because you fought back, right? You would have had some injuries, right? What are you talking about? It adds that Combs' entourage then called the alleged victim on his cell phone to threaten him further. Shut up, fam. I don't even want to hear that, fam. You could have went to the police, fam. I don't want to hear this, fam. You didn't fight back. You didn't do nothing. You just laid there because it probably was consensual if it even happened. Right. Another man claims he was recruited for an after party. Why would you be recruited for an after party? Why did you just thought you was that cool that Combs wanted to hang out with you? So you was just that cool that Cuz pointed you out the crowd. Yeah, Mr. Combs wants to party with you. You so cool. Huh? Another man claims he was recruited for an after party after he met Combs at the Marquee nightclub, New York in Manhattan in 2019 through a club promoter friend. Around 10 people joined the party at the Park Hyatt, New York, according to the filing. Once there, Combs personally offered plaintiff a cocktail, which had been made in the other room. Where are y'all from? I thought there were some basic rules. FBAs know this. You don't accept a drink that you didn't make or see made. You don't leave your drink unattended, and you don't blow something that you didn't see twisted up, right? These are some rules, right? Now you got all the pre-rolls and all of that, right? So if you hit that and you didn't see it being twisted, that's on you. You know the rules. You know the rules. If you want to try to reinvent the wheel and change the rule, and they got pre-rolls, this straight from the dispensary. If you want to believe that story, you go ahead. If somebody didn't show you the seal being popped on the container with all of the pre-rolls in it, fam, I would be suspect of that. And I'm still kind of suspect on your container with the seal. I don't know. You could have made the seal yourself, right? Come on, man. Get out of here with that. The man claims he consumed half the drink and the room started spinning and his mouth became very dry. He alleged Combs looked at him and the other people in the room and said he is ready to party before he passed out and awoke to find himself being scraped by the rapper. Why is everybody just, and then right when you wake up is right in the middle of the scraping? And it's him. Just come on, man. He claims that in a brief moment of consciousness, he saw a man and a woman recording the alleged assault. When he awoke the next day, he was handed $2,500 on behalf of Combs, the lawsuit states. You was recruited, right? We ain't gonna say what kind of recruited from a from a promoter friend. Out of fear and humiliation, plaintiff never told anybody about the aforementioned incident until now, the filing adds. What changes now? You can't be embarrassed now? The third man claims he met Combs in 2020 through friends, but quickly fell victim to one more criminal sex acts at the hands of Combs and his associates. So you repeatedly got done? He alleges he was repeatedly scraped by the group after attending a party at the rapper's Hampton's home. Fam, you're just going to have to take me out the game. You're just going to have to kill me because I'm fighting until the bitter end. You're not just getting my booty hole and I'm still alive, P. What is you talking about, fam? Unless I'm already on that side of the team. Stop it. Stop it. His accusations mirror those of the other two men in that he claims he was given a drink which made him feel ill before he lost consciousness. The filing seeks an unspecified number of damages from Combs as well as several entities linked to the rapper. Sony Music's Holdings, Bad Boy Entertainment, Daddy's House, blah, blah, blah. Wow. I had half a drink. I passed out, but just right when Combs was on me, I woke up to see him, and then I passed back out. Every time I wake up just in time to see him scraping me. I didn't even move. I didn't fight back. I didn't yell out no, nothing. I didn't steal on nobody after. You're not enraged. You are a man, right? These don't sound like men. This sounds like feminine energy. You were scraped and I felt humiliated and ashamed. You didn't want no revenge. You didn't want no revenge, fam. I don't, that's one of the major emotions, like in history, like even to a man's detriment and downfall because he had to have revenge. And y'all don't want none. So you didn't when it happened. So years later, you live with this, and then now you see a chance at a bag, and now you want your revenge now? Yeah, now you want him to pay now? Yeah, right. Under attack. We've been telling y'all here on the Keep It P podcast. We've been telling y'all. Been telling y'all a lot of things. When will you listen? Hello, McFlizzle, not trying to tell you what to think, trying to show you how to think. That's why we break down the articles the way that we do here on the Keep It P podcast, where we take news, situations, and everyday occurrences, and we show how one could or could not be keeping it P. And I am your host, TZ Von Savage, in the place to be. But I'm not going to hold you. I'm just going to mold you, fold you, and scold you about being off code. Going to leave you with 4 words, as we always do around this time. Subscribe for the vibe, like for the spike, comment your vomit, and share if you care. If you dare to get Black empowerment everywhere, we on all the platforms: Spotify, Apple, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook. Come and take a look. You might get hooked. Don't get shook by the fake Keep It P podcasts that are out there. Love, peace, blessings, and Maloha. I gotta go ha for show ha. You already know ha. Big brother Light Bright Supremo Mike T. Signing off.
Von Savage Media. Von Savage Media. Von Savage Media. Von
quick, simple lesson on capitalism. Pay attention.
Let's go. Oh.